Hi everyone, I'm George Knott, coming to you from Palm Springs, California, and today I want to talk about Galgopod. Is a 509(a)(2) public charity exempt from federal income tax under IRC section 501(c)(3). It was incorporated October 17, 2018 as a California corporation and consists of 3 board members. At Galgopod, our mission is simple: to increase awareness about the plight of the Galgo and Podenco, to encourage advocacy of support and protection, and to promote adoption of those rescued each year. Galgopod is an umbrella supporting all of the rescue organizations equally and without bias. Galgopod encourages all organizations to share information related to the ever-changing government documents, rules, and requirements, as well as sharing best practices related to day-to-day activities. Facebook posting guidelines. Since Galgopod members all support various rescue organizations, Galgopod wants to be fair and neutral in supporting each of the organizations equally. Please do not post specific organization fundraising or an organization's adoptable dogs. Galgopod believes both the fundraising and dogs available for adoption are best handled by the organization through their social media platforms. The benefits of the guidelines include: it helps to avoid redundancy of fundraising and adoptable dog posts posted elsewhere on Facebook. It avoids competition among the Galgopod members who each support different organizations and would be tempted to overpost. It allows for Galgopod to focus on sharing information applicable across multiple organizations. It also allows for Galgopod to publish specific organization accomplishments, other than, as mentioned earlier, fundraising or adoptable dogs. And it allows Galgopod to create unique posts, such as upcoming initiatives for the group. An example would be the how-to videos that I will discuss later, and so those will be unique to Galgopod. The organization postings that will be allowed include organization dog transports, where transport pictures and video are encouraged, organizations featured in print articles or television media, and organizations that are featured or participate in a how-to video, such as a meet and greet. Upcoming how-to videos. So, as mentioned earlier, one of the initiatives of Galgopod will be to create upcoming how-to videos. Some of the ideas that I've come up with at the local community level include how to do a meet and greet, how to reach out to the local community, such as visiting a nursing home with your Galgo or Pod, and how to create a booth of the organization to participate in local events. Another how-to video would include sponsoring transport. And Galgopod members can do this by earning miles via credit card offers. as well as using or donating the airline miles to the rescue organization for to be used for flights to bring dogs back from Spain. Media would be another category for how-to videos, so pitching to the local media. One of the things that we've seen a lot of is, adopting a Galgo or a pod at the local level. Local newspapers and, websites, they love a good local story. And so, you certainly, if you've adopted a Galgo or pod, you may have a chance at getting their story told in the local newspaper. And so we'll be asking for people to, come up with ideas on how best to pitch to the local media. Of course, then there's also pitching to the national media, and we had some success with that with the Hallmark Channel and American Rescue Dog Show. We originally, reached out to them last year, and then, long story short, we were able to have Raul Galgo participate on the show this past February, and so that was a great achievement and led to the Hallmark Channel then also featuring some other organizations and showcasing adoptable. I think we had Galgos, we had a Podenco, and we also had a boar's eye and a greyhound. So it was a great way for us to establish a relationship with the Hallmark Channel. So there's a lot more opportunities out there as well at the national level, and so we'll want to encourage folks to participate in that. Other upcoming how-to videos is, so like many of you that support dog rescue, you may become more aware of consuming meat. Although I'm not a vegetarian, there are times when I try to make a better choice and cook a meal without meat. So one idea I have thought of is sharing among the members non-meat recipes via a video. So members would be encouraged to film a non-meat recipe and then share it on Galgopod. Another item that would also be in the other category would be recycling dog crates. So I know some of the organizations have been bundling the crates together and taking them to Spain on their flight over, on their flight from the U.S. over to Spain to bring the dogs back. I'm not sure exactly what the costs are, but I know that by taking 3 or 4 crates over, it's definitely a cost savings to the organizations in Spain because they can reuse those crates. So what I'd like to do is to first work with the U.S. organizations to help lay the groundwork as far as, how we would do that and coordinate. And then we can come up with ideas on how to gather the crates, check them in, make sure someone on the other end in Spain can take those crates and then reuse them for later transports. So those are the ideas I've come up with. Of course, Galgopod is all about its members, right? It's just not about George and Scott and Terry. It's about the members. So if you have suggestions, please reach out to me and I'll include all that in the next slide. Again, organizations and members are encouraged to participate by providing a narrative and or video footage in the how-to videos. And as we always say, saving one dog won't change the world, but it will change the world for that one dog. If you have suggestions, comments, or feedback, please email me, george@galgopod.org. You can also visit our website at www.galgopod.org, and there's a contact form there as well. So thank you very much, and that is about Galgopod. Have a great day.